time for Post of the Week. Why am I standing in an empty room with a giant gash on my forehead? Let me explain. The gash is from playing with my dog, and no, not even a scratch from the dog's paw, or nail as it were, my own thumbnail, flailing around with the dog, and somehow or another, because I'm lanky and awkward, I slashed my own forehead open. So that was cool. And it's the kind of thing where it looks like there was like some kind of scuffle. And it makes me think like, wow, if I was in some bizarre movie scenario where I was being, questioned for murder, that would be really hard to explain that I did that with myself playing with the dog. Anyway, the second bit of exciting news is that I'm standing in this room because we have expanded here at Copy Chief already. 6 weeks in. This is the office I was in when we started here. You maybe remember I just moved into this office from the home office, and I love this office because it's got these great exposures, and it overlooks the bar across the street where I posted to you from last week, and it's kind of fun to watch the traffic go in and out and all that cool stuff. But it's time to expand. It was a little cramped in here, so now, and look, this was Office C, which stood for Chief, so I had to give that up. But better yet, I'm now in Office B, and I love this space. It's twice the size, and look at the, you know what I did? That desk in there, as you can see, was really small, and it just wasn't working out. So I went to a scratch and dent store, and I bought this table. It's a dining room table, and as you see, it's kind of beat up here, and I like that because it feels worn in. And so I got it cheap, and it's just a nice big, like I have plenty of room here, and it reminds me of being at like a Starbucks or something and having the whole place to myself. Nobody can come kick me out or bother me or talk loud near me. And what I really dig about it is look at these exposures, man. Look at these windows, isn't it beautiful? So this is the bar. This is a VFW hall across the street. So I'm bound to see some cranky old drunks, duking it out in the parking lot there. Eventually that'll be fun. And I just look at this oak tree, man. It's just like I'm in a tree fort up here. Isn't that beautiful? So I get to sit here and look out at this big, beautiful oak tree. And I'm going to put a little couch or a lazy boy or something right here for when it's nappy time. And so, and it's got this cool exposure over here. I mean, this built-in. Look at this. Oh, what is it? No! 60-second sales. I'll get you one. So that's it, man. We're in the new office. Very excited. So many cool things happening here at Copy Chief. And I'm going to jump over to the computer right now. I'm going to sit right there and walk through the posts of the week and some more exciting announcements. So see you there. All right, so here we are with the posts of the week, and let's jump into it. Here is the engagement stats for the week. The best replies, most replies were how to explain a membership site product. Sean Bissell's great thread over there about this poker player's membership site. And I think it's excellent that Sean is writing and rewriting in real time. Man, that is what Copy Chief is all about. Getting it done, applying the good advice that you're getting, and putting everything else aside to do the writing and show the work, man. I love it, love it, love it. Also, Robert Michon's Where Do I Cut This Down? Great thread, lots of good feedback in there. Let's see what else. View-wise, how to explain a membership site, and the question authority worksheet downloads from Brian McLeod, and all the training were the most viewed after that. And also Dean Jackson's Current Success magazine ad. This I didn't even put on the list, but you should definitely go check this one out. An amazing 9-word email that revives dead leads. Great teaching from Dean Jackson in there about that ad. So let's quickly look at, this is Sean's thread here, how to explain a membership site product. Excellent feedback and input from Jody Rainsford. Once again, Jody's been a real hero on the boards lately. And again, Sean's just like major pat on the back, bro, for going in there and writing, rewriting. Alex jumping in with some good insight. He's a poker player himself. Lots of great stuff here. And Michael Sutton always coming in with the brilliance, really insightful, really spot on, targeted stuff. So come watch this letter unfold and develop in real time. This is what Copy Chief is all about right here. Just great stuff, man. The question authority worksheets. This is the download the zip archive. Brian has lovingly put these in pages 09, Word Doc X, and Doc plus PDF. Okay, so take full advantage of the question authority worksheets and use them. Don't be afraid to post these up here. If you go through them, you can even just cut and paste right in the thread here in the training thread, and post those right here. Post a new thread. Great stuff there. And then we had the most insightful thread I chose was another Dean Jackson thread where actually Ross brought up an I Love Marketing episode. Everybody, if you're not listening to the I Love Marketing podcast, then you need to change that quickly. I mean, there's, like 160 or so of them now. And you might want to check out number 162 with Kevin Rogers. And so many of them, just all of them are great. But, Cheese and Whiskers, the 9-word email, the 8 profit activators, just epic wisdom from Dean. And it's so great to have Dean in here with us posting and interacting. He really enjoys the activity in here. Gets to come in here and put his copy nerd glasses on a little bit, and we all enjoy that. So this one is all about consumer awareness guides. One place that you might not think about being a great place to do your selling, but there's a lot of as Dean explains here, all cheese, no whiskers, and how he uses consumer awareness guides in real estate agents. One called How to Sell Your House for Top Dollar Fast. And, great conversation here all about how to use those. Nate drilling deeper into some of the questions. And I have a feeling this thread is going to continue on for a while. So get caught up in this one quickly. Let's see. The best feedback. I really like this one. Jeremy Hunziker's Optimal Wellness Labs high blood pressure solution page, sales page. This is a great thread. There's lots of good input here. Michael, Brian, I'm liking it. That's cool. I love how they show you a map. We have an appointment at the Apple store and the map popped up there. Sorry, squirrel. But some great, this is actually a couple weeks old, this thread, but it's still going on. So I wanted to bring back your attention to come back and watch this one unfold as well. Jenny Heckel came in with some excellent insight and help. And Jenny's, again, just been a total hero on the boards lately. Thank you, Jenny. Love having you here. Love all the great contributions you've been making. Next is the, I wanted to just mention also, as far as great feedback, extended epicness here, Nate Dye and Wardy Harmon, this was one of the posts of the week last week. And I'm telling you, man, if you have not been to this thread yet, you've got to come over here and check out what's going on. It's over 100 replies long now. And, Wardy has taken all of Nathan's just stunning advice in the trenches experience. And, watching a Facebook ad campaign start from scratch and get implemented and tested and optimized in real time. You just don't get this many other places in the world, not without paying hundreds or thousands to be privy to this information. So you really need to jump in this thread and soak up every bit of it. Next is, excuse me here. Let me get back to, I couldn't help but click on that one. So let me get back to my posts. My most entertaining, the most useful, I thought, was Zach Smith's Kickstarter page. Great one here. Let me do this right this time. Open in a new tab. Kickstarter and crowdfunding and Indiegogo, just great new frontier for us all to be digging into and studying. And Zach is laying out a brand new campaign that he's about to launch, and he's getting some great input. Dave Fairburn is also about to launch a Kickstarter for his motorcycle jeans. So some great learning, Robert comes in and gives some great advice about the copy. This copy has really come full circle on this thread, I think. Zach, again, has been really great about some good stuff from Marcin. Zach has been great about implementing what we've given him. And you can also see here some of Zach's previous campaigns. And I've asked Zach if he would help start a new thread and help us all learn how Kickstarter works, from beginning to end of a campaign, all the little ins and outs, and in the trenches learning that he's done. Scott McKinstry comes in with just some brilliant advice. And what I love about all this is that, again, it's immersive learning. Scott is a great storyteller and writes amazing story copy. And so this, Jeremy pointed out to him that this is a great place to, Raymond pointed out to him that, maybe that's a great place for him to focus his story-driven copy. And it's really good advice. So it kind of forced Scott to dig in a little deeper into Kickstarter. And Scott's a very quick study, so look at all the learning he's done. And this is sort of an assessment of what Scott has quickly picked up about crowdfunding and is able to immediately apply it and give Zach some more great advice. So, just epicness going on right there. Really great stuff. My most entertaining thread was really loved this share from Brian McCarthy about Hunter S. Thompson applying for a job at the Ottawa Sun in 1958. This is great. It's a link to this article, and you'll see it over there in where did we put this? Can't quite remember where in Copy Chief it is, but I'll definitely link it there. But check out this. This is a letter from Hunter S. Thompson to the publisher of the Ottawa Sun. The Vancouver Sun. My apologies. I'll fix that in the Ottawa Citizen recently published a quintessential Hunter cover letter. Okay, so now it's called the Ottawa Citizen. It was the Vancouver Sun, and just great to see. This letter from Hunter S. Thompson, and it reminds me of the way I've seen guys like John Carlton write to their clients. Just no holds barred. This is how it is. I think we can work together because of this, and this, and just, really having a strong voice and being who you are with no apologies. Very effective way to make your mark in the world. So definitely worth checking out that thread. That's my most entertaining. And the hidden gem I wanted to point out, again, a bit of an older thread. Of course, old here in Copy Chief is a week old because things move so fast. But this great thread, again, from Brian, am I a crazy person or is this how writing goes? And Robert Gibson just lays out this beautiful, talk about no holds barred and having a strong voice. Robert Gibson, some just great advice in here about how to get past your bad self, meet deadlines, blow past writer's block. And I thought this was really fascinating. If you're ever stuck, here's my favorite cure for preciousness and writer's block. I open up a Word doc, turn off my monitor, and type into the black screen whatever comes to mind for the piece. I can't see what I'm typing, so I can't make mental edits. I type as fast as I can for 5 to 10 minutes without stopping. It all flows out, and I usually have some great stuff to work with. Where did the writer's block go? Oh, it was just here. And it reminds me of a writing exercise I've done in the past from a book called Writing Down the Bones by Natalie Goldman. And it's a great exercise where you take your editing hand off the page. So if you're right-handed, that'd be your left hand. Take it completely off the page and write for 5 minutes without stopping. It really helps you tap into the stream of consciousness as you write, and blow past that self-doubt and those little things that trip you up, and stop and get you stroking on your chin instead of writing. Just blow past all that stuff, and that's when good things happen. So great tip, great exercise from Robert Gibson as always. And here's my another great, last week I recommended that you get on Robert's list at robertgibsonmarketing.com. Hopefully you've all done that and been getting Robert's amazing weekly emails. Another chieftain who really caught my eye this week on their list is Raymond Duke, who is the newest member of my mastermind. And Ray's page is really great here. Again, it's nice and simple and straightforward, but just doing all the stuff right. He's giving out a free report. It's a great report. And then look at the emails that Raymond's sending out, after you join the list. It's obviously not a flurry of pitch emails or anything. It's just very personal stuff, bonding tools, and ways to make the connection. Something any copywriter should have in place. We all sit around waiting for things to start happening in our freelance careers sometimes, and there's no reason in this day and age to wait any longer. Just take action, and Raymond's given us a great example of how to get out of our own way and make that happen right here. So those are the posts of the week, and once again, thanks for everything. Amazing stuff going on here in Copy Chief. And this week I will be in, this week coming up, I'm going to Delray Beach over there to the AWAI Copywriting Boot Camp. I've actually never been on one of these before. John Carlton is speaking at the event, and he asked me to be his road dog, as he calls it. And it's always a great time to hang out with John. And, the last time I did this with him, I got to meet and hang out with Joe Sugarman and John Benson all weekend, and became friends with John Benson and, some great people. And this one is going to be Clayton Makepeace and Dan Kennedy. And, just lots of David Deutsch will be there. Just a lot of great hang time and, deep insights into the world of marketing and copywriting. So next week, I'm going to have lots of amazing stuff to share, from live on the scene at the Copywriting Bootcamp and, of course, in the threads that follow. So I'll see you inside. Thanks again for everything, guys, and make it happen. Have a great week.